everyone, please don't mind where I am. I'm in the car, so I need to do this video. I'm on my way to a particular university. I'm a keynote speaker in one of the events they are having, so that's where I'm on my way there. But then what has to be done has to be done. Honestly, like I always say, this politics that we are doing, if we don't take part in politics, we only have ourselves to blame. And I think it was it Pluto that said that when people refuse to participate in politics, then the most unintelligent of the people will be the one to rule them. And that's exactly where we are. I mean, it talked about somebody being politically illiterate, and people are so proud, oh, I don't do politics, I'm not politics. But people who are in politics are destroying our lives. They are making policies that destroy our lives. They're supposed to be making policies that make our lives better, but that's not what they're doing. And so we keep staying away from it. We keep allowing this to happen. Why am I doing this video? It is the APC gubernatorial candidate. I can't imagine, honestly, that this is a person that they're trying to push on us. You see, I don't know what is wrong with it, especially Adams Oshomole. I don't know what is wrong with him. He does this constantly every time. He's the one that have to come, you know, he sort of like wants to be the godfather in Edo State. He's the one that has to come, follow candidates, you know, do all of those things. Even when the person can't talk, you will see him just trying to force that person on the people. I will allow you to watch a video, you know, right now that it's almost unbelievable.
We are going to provide you with insecurity.
Yeah, you've seen that video, right? Very short clip, but this is what it is. This person cannot even speak English, cannot articulate anything. Imagine what he's saying, that he's going to give Edo people insecurity. One of the things I always say is that when somebody show you who they are, believe them. Do not make excuses for them. That's how when Tinubu was doing all those his talk, saying he was going to reduce the purchasing power of people, blah blah blah. People were just laughing. It was fun, catching fun, saying that, oh, this thing, he doesn't know how to talk. But what has happened? He has reduced our purchasing power. Indeed, he has done it. So this one that is coming to tell you that, oh, he's going to provide security for Nigeria, we need to believe him. Yes, there are certain things that you say, oh, sometimes people make your tongue slips. I totally agree with that, and I don't, you know, I don't deny that fact. Yes, but then in this case that happened, he had to be corrected, because such a thing, when the moment it comes out of him, you're like, oh, okay, sorry, oh, that's for God forbid, I won't be giving you security, I meant to say. But he really didn't even know what he said. He had to be corrected before, you know, before he said it. See how you could see Adams Oshomole's frustration. You see the way he hit that railing. So you know this person is not good. This person cannot do anything. Why do you want him to be the governor of Edo State? Why do you want him to be there? Just for your own benefit, just for you to enjoy, just for you to do whatever it is you want to do, just for you to be the godfather, just for you to be the one who says anything and it goes in Edo State, just for you to be the alpha and omega? Is that what this is all about? And then for the Edo Central people, how did this man become your senator? How did you vote for this man? I remember Labour Party candidate was young man, very good, very articulate, and yet this is what ended up being in the Senate for Edo Central, you know, senatorial district. And then some people will be talking about equity and justice and whatever. How are you going to put equity and justice before competence and capacity? Equity and justice, how does it matter that the person is from your village that is governor if he's not fit for the position, if what he's doing is not the right thing? I just don't understand it. See Adams Oshomole, you know, hitting that rail. You could see he knows, but this is what they constantly do. They look for people who don't know anything, because what they want to do is to ensure that they are controlling the people. They are controlling the people that are in there. They have their hands in the what do you call it now, in the pulse of the state and everything. It's just crazy. I just don't get it. How do we continue, you know, in this manner? It's not acceptable. It's not the way that it has to go. Then I'll come back to the thing that I always talk about, and that is politics. Politics, you know, nature abhors vacuum. Haba, Again and again and again, they keep doing this thing to us. They keep bringing all sorts of candidates that they feel like, and it's just crazy. But at the end of the day, the blame has to be us also. What are we doing to ensure this does not happen? What are we doing to be part of politics? This one that we stay outside of politics. No, I'm not in any party. No, I don't want to do politics. No, I'm not a politician. It's nonsense. We all are politicians. I always tell people we all are politicians. Politics is about making choices. When you're coming out of your house, you made a choice what to wear. This hijab I'm wearing right now that is like ash color. There are several hijabs that were there. I looked all through and I picked this one. It was this one. That was a choice I made. That is politics in itself. So we are all politicians. We are all political animals. So why do we shy away from the issue of politics and then we stay somewhere and we just allow charlatans occupy those offices? Let me tell every one of us, nature abhors vacuum. And if you're not there, someone will be there. If you like, go leave it will still happen. Some people are saying, oh, they are not going to vote. Edo election is coming on the 21st of this month. Some people already say, oh, they are not going to vote. They are voting, blah, blah, blah. Go there and put it. Let it not count. Let it be it's somebody that made it not count, not that you made it not count. Whether you go to the polling unit or you don't go to the polling unit, you are still part of that politics. The fact that you do not go there to vote for the right candidate to get into office, then you are part of those who ensure the wrong candidate get into office. Yes, because people that want to vote the right, they will always say, oh, my vote will not count, this will not count. That's not the issue. Go in there and do the right thing. Don't allow the likes of Adams Oshomole to continue to destroy what is there. Don't allow the likes of Oshomole to continue to be the one detecting the narrative. We have a lot of young people. The demography of Nigeria is made up of more young people than older people. And one thing I would like to say to anyone is that whether you like it or not, this politics is like weight loss. So you will think that, oh, I don't care, I won't be part of it, I will do anyhow, let me just do my thing, I will eat anyhow. You will still come back. That way to come, you still go back to that gym or exercise. The same thing with this politics. Oh, I don't care, I don't whatever, I don't want to talk about good governance, I want to focus on my business. Let me tell you something, you will still come to it, because in the next 20 years, in the next 30 years, for those, if God give us long life, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, some people will stay on this earth, in this country. And if you allow things to worsen, they really would worsen. For those that are waiting for God to do for them what God has given them the capacity, I don't even know what to say to you guys anymore. I just don't know what to say to you guys anymore, because you just sit down, you don't do anything, you just keep praying to God. But a lot of them, when you need help, you don't continue with the prayer. You go out, you take action. So that action is also what we need to take for nation building. That action is what we also need to do and ensure that our country gets the best of the best. People who are competent with character capacity, people who will go in there and work for the nation, and not people who are just focused on themselves. And as long as we stay away from politics, I can tell you that people who will focus on themselves are the ones that will continue to get in there. There's also something that people always talk about. They'll be like, oh, advocacy, activism, are you living activism for politics and all of that? And I always say to them, activism and politics, or advocacy and politics, they are the same. Their end goal is the same. It's just in Nigeria that it is done for selfish reasons. In advocacy, you point out the problem for the greater good. And then in politics, they are the ones that are supposed to save the problem. They are the ones that are supposed to solve the problem, rather. And the ones that are supposed to do the needful. Not that you just sit down and say that, oh, I'm not going to do this thing, and oh, whatever it is. At the end of the day, that whatever it is, it is what is dealing with us now. So we need to do we need to do the needful. We need to fix politics so that we'll be able to fix Nigeria. Thank you so much.